Okay, what's going on, guys? So this is cage for Sony A1 II, and I chose this cage simply because I need to mount stuff to my A1 II, and because the mounting and also because this camera is super expensive, I decided to just go ahead and go with the Tilta cage. I'm not a big fan of all the third-party cages. There are cheaper ones, but one of the best cages out there for any kind of camera, especially Sony cameras, is the Small Rig and Tilta. I guess Condor Blue is another really good competitor to all the other cage manufacturers or gear manufacturers for cameras. I decided to went with Tilta because it does look sleeker, it's less footprint, and it does protect all the angles of this camera. Because let's face it, there's so many times that we might accidentally drop the camera. There might be some sort of freaky accident, like, I don't know if I told you about it, I recently flown on a plane for another shoot, and I had my camera bag. Thank goodness my camera bag has a good shelving and it protects the gear that is inside of it. But some other dude just had this heavy case and try to like jam, just forcefully jam right into my camera bag that is just above me. So good thing I stopped him, just told him like, what the heck are you doing? Let me just move my bag somehow so you won't jam my expensive equipment. So there's so many reasons why, but the most important one for me is just protective casing for this expensive camera and the mounting points. Another good reason to have an actual cage on top of your camera is if you do have a full HDMI on the side and you use external monitors, what's going to happen is you plug in the HDMI and for some God forbidden reason somebody bumps it, it just slams on the side, it will damage this input. And if you damage this input, I mean, you have to send the camera to Sony for repairs, and it's going to take time, and time is money, and you don't want to do that. So with the cage, you have a clamp that no matter how much you yank on it or bump onto it, it just secures the actual HDMI to the camera. Now, let's go ahead and unbox this. Just so you know, this particular cage works with A1 Mark II and A9 Mark III, because this is where their selling point is: lightweight and portable, steady and secure, and easy to install. We'll see about that, so let's go ahead and open this up. Product manual card, QR codes. These are the clamp that will hold on to HDMI cable. This one is for A9 III, and this one's for A1 Mark II, which that's what I need. The tools and screws to attach the cage to the camera, but this is the plate. And here's a couple of pieces of the actual cage. And you can see already there's an issue. This little magnet piece, I guess they glue it terribly. It should have been like so, and you attach the key into it, but because they glue terribly, oh well, I just have to glue it myself, I guess. But that's one of the things I bought it with my own money, and I'm not gonna be sugarcoating none of it. That's one of the things I'm sick and tired of people checking out these videos, review videos of products, and it's been either sponsored video or sent by the company and they review it, so they don't want to say nothing bad about it. I will tell exactly how it is, and I'll show everything that is wrong with the cage or whatever device I'm using or reviewing on this channel. I guess what you call it, YouTubers fluff, when they're just making sure they're talking good about the cameras. I want to give a honest feedback, and this is a really good example of what I'm not happy about, that I have to like glue all this stuff myself, just simply because they glue it really badly. All right, let's quickly put this on the camera. So my understanding that this goes on top of this side, and the hook on this side right here is straight on. This one is at an angle, so that's why they did this piece with the screw at the specific angle, so it can fit. But I do love the edge on the side is not sticking out, and it does have some decent padding. Okay, so now I have to take off these hooks. I honestly rarely use these hooks, so I don't mind taking them off. Let's deattach these screws by using this tool that comes with it. Okay, so let's attach this screw back onto. Release the screen just a little bit so there's more room to tighten it. I wish they thought it through, because if I try to tighten it, it just wouldn't give me because of this. Okay, this piece is on. And let's put another piece. Unscrew and put this on. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you try to put the screw in, it wouldn't rotate because of this. So I'm just gonna get my own tool. Okay, let's see what this is. I absolutely love this tool. Put this in here. Much better. And even here. Here you go. So now I'm extending, these two screws are going in here. And always just follow the rules of, if you are putting two screws or multiple screws on some kind of plate, just slightly tighten the first screw. Don't go all the way down. And here you go. Now the probably most important screw is got to go in here. And this one for sure I'm going to use a flat head, which good thing this one has, which is tightening this whole plate to the actual core of the body of the A1 Mark II. So this is good. I actually love it. It has a really smooth edge. The biggest issue that I had with other camera cages is that they have this stupid door over here that you have to move out, and I don't know who. I do believe Small Rig has this small door that you have to open it to get access to the battery compartment. So with this one, there's nothing here, and I'm totally fine with this. And it actually gives you a good kind of like hole for a pinky if you are holding the camera, so it's not gonna slip out. I like it. Tilta does make very good cages. Let's go ahead and put this back. And let's attach this piece here. I'll just tighten it just a little bit so I can show you guys. But I guess the key is supposed to be coming here and stay on the magnet, and then you take it out if you need to use it. But the magnet is not there. So overall, I like it. You have pretty good amount of mounting points, 1/4 inch screws over here on the side. So this gives you a different mounting options when you deattach this 1/4 inch converter. And I can put a top handle here. I can put a monitor if I want to. So it gives you quite a bit of flexibility. Let's really quickly try this one out. Tighten it, and you have a holder for your HDMI cable. It's nice. I like it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it out in field, and I will let you know maybe in the next videos. Just ask me any questions you have about this cage. I will test it out in a real world and see how this actually operates, how it works. Is it good? Is it not? I'll tell you all about it, and I'm going to be honest with it. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Stay awesome, my friend, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.